You know, sometimes there's just nothing clever to say. So get this over with and we'll start. Hey folks, you're watching another edition of The Cold Open. I'm your host, John Manzione. Jacob's around somewhere, but I really don't know if he's going to be playing with us today. He is sound asleep at my feet. I don't think he wants to be bothered with it. I've been telling him everything, but you know, all the nice things that you guys are saying about him, but he sort of looks at me like, and? We'll be right back. And I am back. Ladies and gentlemen, I got some new stuff to show you today. And I am very consciously aware of what my best friend Smoke and Joey told me. Look at the camera more. It seems I have a tendency to look down at my monitor, which is what I'm doing right now. And a lot of people, a lot of my friends who really are friends because they'll tell me when I'm screwing up. They said, especially my wife, she was the first to say it. We noticed you were trying to do something with your hair there, tucking it behind your ear, and you kept tucking the wrong ear. And you're right, I was. You're right. Because everything's opposite on the monitor. Why is that? I don't know. I'm pretty dumb. I don't know. All right, so listen, you know, sometimes we are first in Spinfuel, or sometimes we try to be first in these videos to bring you something, and sometimes we are, sometimes we're not. And last time I showed you a device that we are going to review, and it was the Heatwave Defender. So I'm going to show you this. This is the Defender. We will be doing a review on this, so I can't give you much information now as far as how much it costs. It did come, and you know, I kind of reserve judgment on it. You know, it's 25 watts, and it's, apparently it's when it finally ships, it's going to be 36 or 38 watts, and there's going to be several changes. And all I can tell you is, brother, there had better be, because during my review period, I was using the Heatwave, and this is what it looks like today, just out of nothing. Well, no, actually there is a reason for it. This popped off here, and you can push this back on, and it will kind of snap into place, but will come off very easy. The reason why this happened was because I was I had a clearomizer on here, like so, and I wanted to take it off and put another one on there, and so I tried unscrewing it, getting down here as close as I could to unscrew it. And I unscrewed the clearomizer, and it got juice all over or whatever. So I screwed it back in, and then I tried to do it again, you know, and then I finally got it off, like, hey, but then this came off. So unless they really make some serious changes on this, I would not buy this if it was more than $15.99. And then if it was $15.99, I might pick a few of them up and use them as those weekend throwaways or something, you know. But no good. No good. That's no good. So let's hope they get it right. Next up, this was kind of cool. And, you know, my wife loves her iStick 20. And she uses this all the time. She uses this and an e-grip, and that's her favorite right now. And so we got a couple things from China last week, and And she took a look at it, took one of them, and she said, I got to have that. That's mine. So, you know, never mind, you know, Julia, Tom, Jason, Kira, even Dave, you know, she claimed it. And which is okay, you know. I mean, it's a 10-watt device, and you know, it's so what? We got plenty of stuff. So here it is. That's an iStick Mini. Look at this. Look at this. This is the 20. This thing is cute. My wife is going, this is so cute. It's so cute. You know, and it kind of is. I mean, you know, ow. It is like, it's like this big. It's all this big, this big. And 5-click on and off. What did she run? She ran out of batteries. I said, I'm going to need this for my next show. And she said, yeah, sure, go ahead. And she didn't recharge it. What the hell's wrong with you, woman? Anyway. Oh, no. I'm sorry. My fault. Now I'm embarrassed. I guess that the LCD is on the top, not the side. Where else is it going to be, right? I mean, there's very little room. So there's your little LCD right there. See, isn't that cute? So she loves it, you know. And you know, you're not gonna do any sub-ohm open. Ugh. Normal people would cut that, but I'm not normal. Sub-ohm vapors won't be putting a sub-ohm coil on this puppy because it's only 10 watts. But oh man, Lisa, what do you got on here? It's not bad. That's not bad at all. I asked her what the battery life was like, and she said not too bad. You know, it's I think it's a 1,000 mile, 1,100 mile, which if it is pretty good, because that's small. I mean, this sucker is small. It's tiny. So here's the 20. Here's the 20 and the 10. Okay. So also in the box is the iStick 30. Now this we're kind of excited about it. We're kind of excited about it because you know, with all these new tanks, and this would even drive a Kanger sub tank. It would be big, it would be top heavy, but it would do it. They also sent us a new really nice tank that's coming out by eLeaf. It's called, now I'm going to pronounce it Milo. It's M-E-L-O, and inside is a very large coil. I really should have waited to show you this, but I didn't get it. I don't believe I got an extra coil with this, or else I would have shown you, or else I would have grabbed it anyway and said I need to show you. But it is a huge coil, and you can see deep down inside how large the coil and the organic cotton is. I mean, this is a monster, but it's a nice size. You know what I mean? And it's now on the coil head itself, it has you know, 0.5 ohms. That's a sub-ohm, but it also says 30 watt. So it's like this is built for the iStick 30, I guess. I'm sure you can use it on other stuff, but I think they matched it pretty well. I'm going to show you what we have on here. Now, I have this up at full watt, at the full 30, I think. And I have in this the last of my friend and foe toffee e-liquid. Unfortunately, it's like 18 megabytes nicotine, so but it's really good. So I don't think I'm able to take a long hit from this unless somebody's ready to call 911. But let's give this a shot. Oh, man. Oh, this is really great. Now, the has an airflow controller, of course, and the slots, each one of the slots reveals 3 holes. There's 2 slots, and they reveal, I'll show you this here. And you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna show you like this, and then I will, in post, I will bring this up and show it to you. There's 3 holes. You close them off, one by one, and create a tighter draw. But I'm gonna open them up so I can do a lung hit, or try to do a lung hit. so I can show you how much this little guy can do. This really is a good tank. I'm not really surprised, but, well, I kind of am. Let's face it. Jesus, somebody get me an ambulance. Why do I do that? You know, you do that once or twice on a video and it's fun and people laugh. They go, ah, ha, ha. After a while, people got to look at you and you're a freaking idiot. But you don't understand. We are just now changing over to the lower nicotine e-liquids. And so we still have a lot of 18 milligram nicotine left, and it's some of the juice that I really like. So I won't. I mean, this is fine if you don't do long head. Look at that. That is some classy vapor. I've got to get more of this stuff. I hope they're still around, because this toffee e-liquid is absolutely phenomenal. It tastes like real toffee, you know, like a Heath bar. So this is a full 30-watt deal. It's got a 10 or 12 second cutoff. It's very easy to control your little doohickey here, and it has all of the you know, I have to go through it. I mean, you know, they all these days have the battery protection, the short circuit protection, the whole big deal. I mean, it's a standard stuff, you know, unless you're brand new to vaping. And if you are, check out our written review, because then we'll have all that stuff in there. But this has all the same features that the iStick 30 has, 20 iStick 20, and but the threads are all stainless steel now, and has an adjustable pin, and it's just really nice. It's got a little bit of, set that down here for a minute, and I'll take off the clearomizer, the tank from the 20, and I will show you that it is different. It's really about the, let me put on these stupid glasses. It's really about the same size. It's a little thicker. It's a little thicker than the iStick 20, and the top is a little bit sleeker. Now, the blue one is the 30, the pink one is the 20, and you can really tell that there's an adjustable pin in here now, and better threads, and so it is going to last you even longer. And my wife has had this for quite a while, this 20, and she uses the heck out of it, and she absolutely loves it. She changes off between this and the e-grip, and she loves it. But I tell you what, this I don't know who's going to get this or who's going to do the final review, but I can tell you right now, it's going to be a good review, because there's a lot to like about this little guy. And 30 watts is plenty to run your sub-ohm coils, and this Milo tank, man, I wanted to find out more about this. The only thing I got from China in the box was just the receipt, and it was all in Chinese. And I haven't. I'm really rusty on my Mandarin, so I couldn't really read it. So I want to tell you more about this, and we will in our written review. But I tell you right now, it is a hell of a performer. This is my second tank of the toffee, which is why I ran out, and I just absolutely love it. I really do. The tank is excellent. It came with another which I left in the other room, It came with another drip tip. One was it was the same kind of drip tip, only it was a slanted cutoff. You know what I mean? 45-degree angle cutoff. But it was the same kind of a wide mouth deal. So anyway, there is that. If you like, I am going to be vaping this for the rest of the day. If you like the iStick 20, you will love the iStick 30. If you're looking for something for really super stealth, and you can use the where is it? They shipped a tank with this. I believe it's the GS16S. GS16S. Haven't even had a chance to use this yet. It's still brand new in the box, and it is really small, and it will really fit this this tank really well. I wish you could see what I was doing here. I gotta work on that. Here it is. Don't tell me that's not cool. That's just dynamite. You see, you know, you could use this when everybody around you is vaping. But if you go somewhere where you're not allowed to vape, or they frown at you and they look, you filthy smoker, you can always vape with this. I gotta tell you, we're gonna get a few of these. We are gonna buy a few of these. We're gonna give some away. Now, I don't expect anyone to use this as their main vaporizer. You know what I mean? And this is no, it just wouldn't. But it's a fantastic little little stealth vapor. Just pop in your pocket and you're off and running. And the GS16S is perfect for this. You know, it is absolutely perfect. And if you're familiar with the GS atomizer, you know that these things are really well put together. And the only that, I mean, you know, you're not going to get that big fat, you know, coils that we're used to in the sub-ohm tanks, but yet it's just not a sub-ohm tank, so, you know. But I believe this is 3 milliliters of juice in here, which, you know, last year was the norm for all tanks. So, you know, it's got a great fit. There's no gaps or anything. It fits nice and flush. So I love it. I love it. It is a cute little vaporizer to keep around. And oh, you know, that's right. I said I gotta mention this. I forgot to mention this. Because of this tank, because of the Milo tank, and your larger Atlantis and tanks, the iStick 30. I'm all over the place today. The iStick 30 has a bit of a lip here, little bit of a foundation, so that your tank fits really nice right here. You know what I mean? And that's something that the 20 does not have. And so if you put the Milo on the 20, which I guess I could do, I'm going to run out of time here. This is going to shut off at the 20-minute mark, and then, because I finally read the manual, it's going to immediately restart. So if there's any kind of a, you know, you see a little clip or whatever, you know that it's just restarting. My DSLR just will not record more than 29 minutes, I believe it is, or something like that. So, you know, there's that little lip right here. So, you know, a lot of people, I don't care about things like that. I really don't. A lot of people make a big bother about it, but it just doesn't bother me. There's a lot of other things out there that bother me. The bigger stuff. We're coming up on 19 minutes, and I'm not even done yet. Awful. I love this thing. I really do. Okay, the other thing I want to tell you about, and I was vaping this the other day, and I couldn't really tell you. I had one of my clearomizers with this stuff when I was making a video, and I was under NDA. I couldn't talk to you about it. But today, Johnson Creek. Today is, what the hell is today? January what? January 8th. January 8th, Johnson Creek has released another Kiln House brand, Silverthorn menthol. Now, you might know that our team doesn't like menthol. And we always thought it was because of, because it was menthol. As it turns out, you can really do a menthol. By the way, my recording time, I guess, is 20 minutes because it just kicked off and restarted again. So I'm right in the middle of a track, which I guess the timing, you couldn't have asked for better timing. But anyway, if you were a smoker of menthols, you definitely need to give this a try because this is a real menthol cigarette tobacco. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people out there who like to vape their little toffees and strawberries and stuff. I may not be interested in it, but I do know that Tom and Jason love the hell out of this stuff, and they were very, very surprised that they would enjoy a menthol. They weren't menthol smokers. And every time they've tried a menthol before, if it was a menthol, they didn't like it. Sometimes they like a peppermint or a spearmint or just kind of a minty kind of thing. I mean, that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing than menthol. And so they liked it. Anyway, read the review. They wrote a review. I participated in this review. I wrote the I wrote the review, and then I invited a team in to give me their impressions. So, and they did, and so we published it, and it's there. And you know what? I think that is about all. I've got a couple of things. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about them yet, so I don't want to. I don't want to get in trouble or get yelled at or whatever. So, yeah, I don't. What do you think? Should I do it? Dave? No? Okay. All right. Well, then I won't. Okay. Anyway, listen. A couple messages at the end. I'm going to try to get these in so that you guys will do it. Now, maybe I should do it in the beginning. Make sure you hear it, because a few minutes in you may go, "Oh, I'm not watching this guy." I want to give a really big shout out to this guy that I didn't know about before, and I don't even know his first name, to tell you the truth. He has a channel on YouTube where he does reviews. The Vapor Chronicles. He was really nice. He gave us a nice shout out. He gave the video review of the Eagle One and our magazine, our online magazine, a really nice shout out. I really appreciate that, And I watched a couple of his videos, and he's really good. He is really good. I'm probably not interested in it, but I would love to bring him into under the Spinfuel banner and put him on the Spinfuel channels. You know what I mean? I'd really like to do that. He's really good. Probably won't want to do it. He's got plenty of followers of his own. So, but hey, if he does, if he hears this, if he watches this, and you want to, give us a shout. Let me know, because I would love nothing more than to do that. Also, Daily Vape TV, the Spinfuel Daily Vape TV, Nick Bissett, he is one of our advanced. Tell you what, he and Tom are probably neck and neck in what they know, but you'll never get. Tom lives off the grid. He will never appear on video. You don't even know his real name, because he hates the internet. He hates everything about technology, and the guy doesn't even have a cell phone. So. I think he reads books by candlelight at home. But Nick is he's really good. He knows his stuff. I love the build videos that he does. So subscribe and comment and whatever they say with Daily Vape TV on YouTube. And the other guy that we handle on our channel is Tony Britton. And he's the Vapor Trail channel. And of course, my good friend, my best friend, Smokin' Joey, he just finally released a video we did a few weeks back on what the hell did we do it on? The Booze. And it was so long ago. And we finally got that out, and he did. And I'm glad. He's apparently working on some new videos this week. He had a very, very busy holiday season, but he's back in the game. Him and I are gearing up to go to Tampa. If you live in the Tampa Bay area, come to the VCC convention at the end of February, and we have a booth, Spinfuel's Smokin' Joey booth. So stop by and say hello, and maybe we'll give you something, because we're going to be bringing a lot of stuff to give away, and that's about it. Enjoy your week. If you see this and you want to buy it, you have my recommendation to do so. It's a great little deal. And the iStick Mini, I don't know if these guys are out yet. I know this is. If these guys are out now, and if you think that you might want to pick one of these up, I certainly don't blame you. We're going to get some. We're going to give them away because these things are just so damn cute. If Jacob vaped, he would vape an iStick Mini. So, and I think that's a good place to end it. And hold on about buying a Defender. I know a couple of you guys were interested in this, but hold on, because I'm hoping that they send us another one and I can see some improvements in it, because if I don't, I'm not going to recommend it. I certainly don't recommend it now as we speak. So that's it. We'll see you soon. Today is Thursday. I might be back on Saturday. So until then, John Manzione, Cold Open. Have a fantastic life.